Okay, everyone, so there's been a lot of heavy accusations thrown at the DNC regarding a lot of scandalous activity and just corruptness within the entire construction of the DNC itself. See, what we learned a few weeks ago from the WikiLeaks scandal is that there was an absolute intent to suppress the Bernie vote in order to give Hillary a boost in the polls. This is shown in an email that was leaked. And on top of that, what has kind of unfolded since then is that there are a lot of claims being made that the crowd was artificially filled, if you will, to kind of make the DNC look more energized and packed with people than it actually was. This all originates from a Craigslist post. I'm going to read it right now. And I would take this with a grain of salt, okay, because this may be fake. There is no absolute tie to the DNC with this Craigslist post, but this is a real Craigslist post that people actually could have gone on Craigslist and see for themselves. Now, here's what the Craigslist post says. Actors needed for a national convention, Philadelphia, looking for 700 people to be utilized as actors during the national convention. We currently have a number of empty seats that will need to be filled as we are currently removing a number of people and need to refill their seats for the remainder of the conference. You will be paid $50 each night for the remainder of the convention. You will be required to cheer at all times and will be asked to dress properly and possibly wear some promotional material. Okay, now this is a real Craigslist post, and this kind of corresponds with a video that was posted to this website, VidMe, which shows a delegate, an actual Bernie Sanders California delegate at the Democratic National Convention, and she's filming this on a camera, or on her phone or whatever. And what can be seen in the video is that there are a lot of reserved seats. As the DNC is getting packed with more and more people, there are a lot of reserved seats. Now, a lot of reserved seats. And this is kind of odd. This kind of corresponds with the whole Craigslist post, because they're talking about removing delegates from their seats, and sanctioning them off for whoever took interest in the Craigslist post. So essentially, the whole DNC was rigged with a fake audience to cheer for Hillary and to kind of, if you will, suppress the Bernie supporters that were there. Let's go to the video.
Hey guys, this is Eden here. I finally got into the convention. We're in the California section. Apparently they've been letting everybody, all the other states in, and then they weren't letting in the California station. I'm going to turn around and let you see what it looked like when I got in. They said they But when I got in, all these people were here, and they have already blocked off all of these sections where the Bernie Sanders supporters have been sitting, putting reserve signs on all of these seats where we can't sit. The California Bernie Sanders delegates have been held outside their entrance for longer than every other state, and they've blocked off all of the seats with reserve signs for seat fillers or scabs, and they have placed a white noise machine above our section. Yeah, Susan, seat fillers. They're paying people $50 a day to wear Hillary shirts and hold signs and come in here and sit down, so there's no room for elected delegates.
So there were seats that were reserved off that people were not allowed to sit in. And as you can see in the video, there's a substantial amount of seats that were reserved. That is very odd. And the people that were running the entire conference were actively engaging in the delegates there and telling them, hey, do not sit here. These are reserved seats.
What's the plan?
And it's kind of sketchy because, as I said before, it kind of corresponds with the entire Craigslist post. They are artificially boosting the amount of people in the audience via this Craigslist post. On top of this, what can be seen in the video is this very odd-looking white panel right above the California delegates, and there's a lot of speculation as to what it is. It looks like one of two things. It looks like antennas to help kind of transfer and receive and send off signals to the media. But there are others that speculate that those are noise machines, which are machines. You can look this up. I'll put a link in the description. Which are machines that are specifically made to cover up background residual noise. And allegedly, they're using these noise machines to cover up the Bernie supporters at the convention for whenever they would boo Hillary and kind of chant, wanting Bernie. So it's all very odd. And the thing that ties this all together that makes it even more scary is that within the whole WikiLeaks scandal, there was an email that was leaked. All right, I'll go to it right now. There was an email that was leaked. And in this email, we find out that the DNC was intentionally posting Craigslist, or the Democrats, I don't know if I want to say the DNC, it's Democratic National Convention, but Democrats alike were sending emails back and forth to each other. And this is on WikiLeaks. I will also leave the link to this in the description. They gave approval of fake Craigslist ads being put up to help make Donald Trump look like a sexist, intolerant asshole like the media tries to portray him as. I will go and read the email right here. Seeking staff members for multiple positions in a large New York-based corporate known for its real estate investments, fake universities, steaks, and wine. Which sounds an awful lot like Trump. And the organizations and companies that he's run. The boss has very strict standards for female employees, ranging from the women who take lunch orders, must be hot, to the women who oversee multi-million-dollar construction projects, must maintain hotness demonstrated at time of hiring. Title: Honey Bunch. That's what the boss will call you. Job requirements: no gaining weight on the job. We'll take some before pictures, blah, blah, blah. Must be open to public humiliation and open press workouts if you do gain weight on the job. A willingness to evaluate other women's hotness for the boss's satisfaction is a plus. Should be proficient in lying about age if the boss thinks you're too old. Working mothers not preferred. The boss finds pumping breast milk disgusting and worries they're too focused on their children. About us. We're proud to maintain a fun and friendly work environment where the boss is always available to meet with his employees. Like it or not, he may greet you with a kiss on the lips or grope you under the meeting table. Interested applicants should send resume, cover letter, and headshot to jobs@trump.com. Now this is real. This is absolutely real. The scary thing, as I said before, that kind of ties this all together is that it is confirmed that the people working for the DNC, the insider politicians, it was confirmed that they are using Craigslist as a tool to smear Donald Trump. That's just a fact. Now the question is, does that correspond with the Craigslist post asking for fake Hillary supporters? It might. That's the scary thing about it. It kind of corresponds with one another. Folks, this is 3 examples of alleged inside politics, and it truly is kind of baffling. And hopefully you will spread this, your friends will spread this. I did my part to spread it. Spread this all around, because this is ridiculous if this actually comes out to be true. This all kind of falls under the whole notion that all of the American people had, the Bernie voters and the Trump voters had, that the system is rigged. And the system is rigged for Hillary Clinton. So like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter if you're interested, if you liked the video. If not, please leave a comment anyway. I encourage your opinion, whether you agree or disagree. Logic for the win. Toxic Media. Signing out.